What's going on, guys? Moe TV back at it again with a brand new video, and I'm gonna be honest from the beginning right here. Yes, I shaved my beard. It wasn't on purpose. You guys know, most of you that have beards would know that this sometimes happens to you, where you start to trim at a certain area, and then you take a little bit too much off here, and then you're like, shit, let me take too much off here too. Let me even it out. And then you end up with this. It could have been worse. So I'm waiting for it to grow back a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to my barber and have him line me up a lot better. So please forgive me for the terrible beard that I have right now. Anyway, let's talk about the video. I meant to do this video a few weeks ago, but I ran into some issues. This video is going to be about my Bitcoin farm. I'm exclusively mining Bitcoin right now, and I meant to give information on this before, but I gotta explain why it's been so late. First and foremost, as you guys know, I went with a company. It's an out-of-state company. It's actually based in Texas. And this company, I bought the equipment. I had it shipped over there. And this company pretty much does everything from A to Z. Each one of my miners pays for its own electricity based on whatever it uses. And then I get a payout daily that comes to my account. I want to start by saying that my initial investment into this product or into this thing was 10 Bitcoins. And at the time that bought me 88 miners. I talked about this briefly, but to make a long story short, my miners, I bought them from China. It was 88 miners. It was everything from like, what were they called? The T9s. Then I got a couple Dragon Mints. It was a mixture of a bunch of different miners. Cause at the time when I bought them, these things were selling out so quick. It was so hard to get hold of any of them, right? So I was lucky enough to get some when these sales happened. But, obviously when you buy them, there's like a 3 to 4 month waiting period till they get to you. So my original idea was that I was going to set up shop somewhere with these 88 miners myself. Me and a friend of mine, he was going to do we were going to go buy a building or rent a building somewhere out of California, and we were going to fly out there. We were going to do the build out ourselves, and we were going to start mining Bitcoins. All right. Problem happened is Bitcoin took a shit right at the end of early 2018. That's when I got my miners. It was like I got my miners actually in like April of 2018. At that point, Bitcoin was on its way down fast. So I was stuck in a hard place because I had 88 miners that my friend was holding for me down in Southern California, and he literally just had them in his garage for forever, right? The issues I had was, okay, now that Bitcoin's going down, like I don't really know if I want to commit more money to an entire new build out somewhere that could have costed, who knows, it could have been like $100,000+ just to build out a mining facility in another state. So I just held on to them. And then a friend of mine who is big in the mining scene told me about this company out of Texas, a couple dudes that were starting their own farm, but they would take in other people's equipment and hook them up to there, and then they would manage and take a pretty reasonable fee, I forgot what the contract was, but I want to say it was something like 10% or something of the profits, which isn't bad at all for them doing everything A to Z, So I thought about it for a bit, and I ended up sending my 88 miners there. Okay. At that point, it took a while for my miners to actually get shipped there. When they finally got there, the company it took the company a couple of months of actually hooking up, because this company didn't mine the normal way. They had their own special patented way that they did it. So they had to actually take apart my system and make them compatible with, or each unit, they had to make it compatible with the rest of them. So it's a whole process. I can't go into it because I had to sign an NDA on their actual process. The reason I'm not mentioning who this company is one, I don't want to sell you guys on anything. I'm not going to tell you guys any names of companies or the company that I use or anything, because I don't want people to think I'm over here sponsored or trying to get people to go pay them money to get mining. Because I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, the mining's for everyone, you guys can make a ton of money on it, because the truth of the matter is it's hit or miss, really. And for me, it was hit or miss. But the company itself, since I became part of this company, since I sent them my stuff, they've actually shifted their focus to actually developing more effective ways for mining farms to mine. So their whole business model now doesn't even involve what I originally did with them. So they're not taking on any new people for mining at all. They're not going to mine any other people's equipment. The people that already have mining equipment with them, they will continue to do payouts for them because we signed contracts a while ago. Anyone new will not be able to do it because they're just not making enough money, I guess, on that service compared to their new business, which is how to make these huge mining farms efficient. So their job, literally, if you are a miner, a facility somewhere, you want to hire them to come in and then they implement their system that they designed, the patented one I mentioned, to make your mine be more efficient, run on less electricity, and make more profits per unit. Long story short, sent them over 88 units. They got hooked up. Everything was fine. We mined for like a week to 2 weeks, and then Bitcoin finally dipped below like 5,000. And at that point, I got an email from him saying, "Hey man, because of the price of Bitcoin right now, we aren't able to really mine at a profit. We're barely like getting costs, and costs mean like their rent and everything's barely being paid. So they said we have to shut down, so we don't have any big electricity bill right now because we simply it's not profitable at this moment." So I understood. We're gonna move on a little bit and we're gonna talk about what happened to my miners. So I mentioned briefly that they had a system in which they immersed the units under some sort of liquid, coolant or oil. I don't know exactly what it is, but that was part of what they do. And it's supposed to make these units last longer. It's supposed to make them more efficient. It's supposed to be a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, something happened to whether it was an error on someone's part or something, but basically something happened to where all 88 of my units fried, plus everything else in the warehouse that was actually under liquid or something. So when that happened, that's when they just started mining back up, when Bitcoin just passed back up above 5,000. So it was like a freaking kick in the balls because I was like, oh my God, we were about to start making money again, and now this. So they ended up finally settling with an insurance or something. And at that point in time, almost a year and a half later after I bought them, my 88 miners were worth on the market about $25,000. So they went down from 10 Bitcoins worth to $25,000 worth. Basically, I bought them when they were worth $2,500 each to now they're $250 each. So it was like a huge, or it was like $300 each. I'm not sure, but that was the market. That was how much they were worth because they just weren't popular anymore and people weren't buying these things anymore. So I ended up with a decision to make. They said, "Hey, you can get your $25,000 payout and take the cash and walk away from this with $25,000, or you could reinvest it in these more efficient machines that should give you some decent payouts and blah blah blah." It was a whole thing. So I decided, I'm like, dude, I'm already like 10 Bitcoins in. At that point, 10 Bitcoins would have been like $60,000 to $70,000. So it's not really like from 60 to 70,000 now going to 25,000. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Throw it back in, buy 12 more units, and let's see what happens, right? And they ordered these units, and now these units that I have been paying me out daily, okay, since October 1st. So from October 1st of 2019, I've been getting daily payouts. And I'll show you a spreadsheet of how much I've made till this day. It's about 72 days worth of payouts so far. I've gotten paid every single day, and it hasn't missed one day so far. So that in itself I'm really happy about that. I don't care if I'm not like, the amount I'm getting paid out doesn't really matter to me because it varies between like 0.008 to 0.009 to 0.01. Like it varies. So you're always getting that kind of range right now. And obviously, as the price of Bitcoin goes up and down and the difficulties changes, my payouts also change. So with that being said, I'm going to show some pictures right now of the actual mining farm. These are my actual units within their farm. There are other units in this picture. So I don't own everything. I own just a little bit. These are just little photos that they just took for me to show me progress. This isn't the entire system. I can't show you their patented way because I signed the NDA. I wouldn't be able to show you how they actually have everything hooked up to the T. But this is on air cooled right now. This isn't anything to do with any liquid or liquid cooling or water or whatever, or not water, but liquid cooling. It's not yet. From my understanding, I could be moving to that in the near future, but as of now, for the past 72 days, we've been on consistent payouts. And I'm going to show a couple of screenshots that are going to show a couple of payouts right now of going directly to my Coinbase account. The reason I send my payouts directly to Coinbase is because Coinbase is like really easy to liquidate. So if I need to pull out this money daily or weekly or something, I'm able to do it instantly and it would go straight to my bank account. I have not converted any of it to USD yet. I've completely held Bitcoin because my whole goal for this farm was to accumulate more Bitcoin over time. So right now I'm just accumulating. I'm not trying, but it's good to know that if I need the extra cash, I could log into my Coinbase account or on my phone and instantly cash out, and it would show up in my bank account probably in the next day or two. With that being said, I'm going to jump into the spreadsheet right now to where I'm going to show you guys how much I've gotten paid every single day to this is exact amount. So starting October 1st of 2019, my first payout was $105.39. Then it went down to 96, 93, 92, 92, 89, 94. Like you could see like the trend. It was hanging around the low to mid 90s. And then I had a couple drops. And then all of a sudden, I think this is where the difficulty changed or something, to where now my payouts were getting smaller and smaller, and then they would go up a little bit. So literally goes in like these little I think every 2 weeks or so, you see kind of a different trend of how much my payouts are. Overall, each one of these payouts is about 0.008 to 0.01 Bitcoin. So that's where kind of the range that I'm in right now. And I'm only showing USD amounts because most people want to know, like, in dollar amount, how much have you made so far. So as of now, based on the numbers, this is exactly how much I've made over the past 72 days. I've averaged $72.22 a day, which comes out to $5,127. So that's not bad at all. So 72. To put it into perspective, $72 a day. If I was doing that on a monthly basis, that's about $2,100, $2,160 to be exact a month. This is a really great amount for me for passive income. This is something like, this is just like, there's full-time jobs that pay this much. So I'm really happy to be able to know that I have this coming in right now. If I ever need it, I could tap into it at any time. But my plan for them is to just keep it in Bitcoin. And even if Bitcoin drops, I'm not tripping. I don't care. I just want to accumulate more and more Bitcoin. So hopefully one day that all the Bitcoin that's in this account grows to be a lot more. Because right now we're doing it through a phase where Bitcoin's floating between $6,500 to $8,000 all day long, and it's going up and down all the time. So I'm not going to stress too much. If I was in the business of like cashing out daily, like I'd understand. Like I'd be a little more stressed because I want to make as much money as I can right now. But I'm not worried right now. So I didn't want to make this video super long. I just wanted to show you guys how much I have made mining Bitcoin for the first 72 days of my mine. If you want, every couple months or every 3 or 4 months, I will do a Bitcoin mining update to let you guys know still if it's going on, how much it's doing, if the numbers dropped, if the numbers went up, if some shit happened. I don't know. If this keeps up, I might think of adding more miners to my farm. And the reason I'm able to do that is because I'm already in with them, and they said I would be able to expand if I wanted to. But no new people coming in would be able to do that. Any existing clients they have could buy in more units if they wanted to. So if this goes well, I will probably buy in more units, because if you look at it this way, 25,000 is really the investment here. Even though my original investment was 10 Bitcoins at 120,000 and then it dropped all the way to whatever it is now. For these 12 units, I only paid $25,000, and I'm making like over $2,000 a month right now. So in reality, I get all my money back in 1 year. That's like 100% returns. Like that's a really good rate of return for, in my opinion, right? So hopefully it keeps up, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit it with a thumbs up. Love you guys. Peace.